Good morning, Central Arizona, and welcome to your Monday, November 17th edition of Central Arizona News, brought to you by Lowry's Window and Door, serving happy, satisfied customers here for over 30 years, and by Plant Fair Nursery on Highway 260 in Star Valley. That's where they specialize in the best quality, best variety, and best advice. For Tonto-TV.com and KRIM Radio, I'm Randy Roberson. Topping our news today, Deputies in Yavapai County are asking for the public's help after a shooting in a Prescott Valley neighborhood over the weekend. Investigators say they're now working to piece together what happened, and they're hoping homeowners with security cameras in that area can provide key evidence. According to the Yavapai County Sheriff's Office, the incident happened early Saturday morning in the Castle Canyon Mesa community. Just before 1:50 a.m., dispatchers received reports of 4 to 5 gunshots heard near the 3300 block of Treasure Drive. Later that same day, a resident in the neighborhood discovered their vehicle had been hit by gunfire while parked in their driveway, confirming that the overnight gunshots were part of an active shooting incident. Detectives are now asking all residents in the Castle Canyon Mesa area to review any home security camera footage. They are especially interested in video from homes on or near Prescott East Highway, Sunset Lane, Antelope Drive, North Starlight Drive, and North Date Creek Drive. Investigators say they're specifically looking for any pickup truck seen driving into, through, or out of the neighborhood between 1:40 and 2 a.m. on Saturday, November 15th. Anyone who has video or information is urged to upload it directly using the evidence portal link provided by the Sheriff's Office, which came with their official news release. You can also contact the Yavapai County Sheriff's Office at 928-771-3260 and reference case number 25-054815. And if you want to remain anonymous, Silent Witness is available at 1-800-932-3232. The Sheriff's Office says even the smallest piece of video could help narrow down who was in the area at the time of the shooting. Investigators are asking residents to check their cameras as soon as possible. And in other news from that same area, we have an update out of Dewey, where fire crews spent much of Sunday battling a large scrap metal blaze at Yavapai Metal Recycling. Central Arizona Fire and Medical Authority, along with the Prescott Fire Department, responded to the facility after a massive pile of scrap metal caught fire. The Yavapai County Sheriff's Office evacuated several nearby businesses as a precaution while firefighters worked to keep the flames contained. Crews successfully protected all surrounding structures, and a wildland team monitored nearby vegetation to prevent any spread. Fire officials say the blaze did not extend into the wildland area or to any other business. There were no injuries, and as of this morning, the fire has been taken care of, although officials say smoke may still be visible for another day or two as that debris cools. Sarah Jane and Concord roads were closed during the incident, and drivers are still urged to avoid the area if possible as crews finish cleanup operations. Officials thank the public for staying clear of the scene and say the quick work of firefighters prevented what could have been a much larger emergency. And finally, a community conversation on teen mental health is coming to Payson this week as local families search for answers and support in the wake of rising stress, anxiety, and social pressures facing kids and teens. Well, the National Alliance on Mental Illness, or NAMI, is hosting free End the Silence presentations for families tonight and tomorrow night from 5:30 until 7 p.m. at the Payson Public Library on North McLean Road. The two-night event aims to equip parents, students, and educators with tools to better understand what local teams are going through and how to recognize early warning signs of mental health struggles. According to the National Survey of Children's Health, mental health challenges among teens have continued to climb over the past decade, including depression, anxiety, and even suicide. Presenters include Michelle Nelson, NAMI's Ending the Silence coordinator and host of the Strength Beyond Struggle podcast. That, along with youth presenter Candace Miller, who shares her own first-hand experience with overwhelming stress, school pressure, and emotional burnout. Miller says she hopes her story will help teens realize they're not alone and help adults understand what many kids are silently carrying. The issue has taken on greater urgency in Payson following the recent tragic suicide of a local student, renewing calls for more awareness, resources, and family support. During the presentations, families will learn about local NAMI classes, support groups, and programs available in Rim Country. Refreshments will be provided, and all ages are welcome. Again, the free sessions take place tonight and tomorrow night from 5:30 until 7 p.m. at the Payson Public Library. Organizers say even one conversation can make a difference, and they're urging parents, guardians, and teens to attend. Well, coming up, a quiet start today, but big weather changes are on the way. Heavy rains return tomorrow, and some areas could see snow by midweek. Your full forecast is coming up right after the break. Fall is for planting, and right now is the best time to give your garden a head start for spring. At Plant Fair Nursery on Highway 260 in Star Valley, they've got everything you need. Evergreens, great fall color in other trees, flower bulbs, fall annuals, and even cool weather veggies. With all of these, when you plant in fall, roots grow strong all winter long. So by spring, you'll see nearly a full year's worth of growth advantage. Make this your season to grow. Stop by Plant Fair Nursery in Star Valley and plant the future today. Plant Fair Nursery, where every season starts with fall.
I'm Garrett Goldman, and this year my wife and I decided to remodel our home. The home was built as a period-specific home modeled after an 1800s farmhouse and had single-pane windows which were very inefficient. When we started the planning process, we interviewed several window companies to retrofit the existing windows in our house, and we chose Lowry's Window and Door as our contractor. The reason we picked Lowry's is their customer service. The owner of the company, Bobby Lowry, came out to our house multiple times to identify a window that would fit within the existing windows, and then also a method that would allow us to keep all of the existing woodwork in the house and not have to redo any of it. Looking at all of the options for windows, we chose Pella double pane windows for our house because of their look and also their ability to be retrofitted into the existing window frames. Since completion of the project, we absolutely love our new dual pane Pella windows. I would recommend Lowry's for anybody looking to retrofit your existing windows or a new build because of their experience, craftsmanship, and exceptional customer service.
Well, welcome back. After a chilly weekend and some spotty mountain snow, Arizona is gearing up for a much more active stretch of weather, with multiple storm systems lined up and ready to roll through the state over the next few days. Well, the first system that brought light rain and high elevation snow on Sunday is now moving out, but the moisture it left behind will play a big role in what happens next. Today will actually start off fairly quiet across most of Arizona. You'll see some breaks of sunshine and highs in the lower 70s down in the deserts, and that'll be running about 5 to 10 degrees cooler than normal. But don't let the calmer start fool you. Another large Pacific low is already dropping down the California coast, and this one will bring widespread rain back to Arizona starting later tonight and lasting through Wednesday. Moisture levels are expected to climb to nearly 200% of normal, giving us plenty of fuel for multiple rounds of showers. And so here's the breakdown. Today, it'll be mostly dry during the first half of the day, but scattered light showers could pop up by late afternoon or early evening. On Tuesday, rain becomes much more widespread across central and southern Arizona, with embedded thunderstorms possible. Many desert locations could pick up between a half to 1 inch of rain, with higher totals in the foothills and mountains. Tuesday night into Wednesday, the second system moves directly across the region. Showers continue, especially across central and eastern Arizona. Another quarter to half-inch of rain is expected in many spots. Up north, colder air will lower snow levels from about 8,000 feet down towards 6,500 feet by Tuesday evening. The heaviest snowfall will fall over the Kaibab Plateau, San Francisco Peaks, and the White Mountains. Elevations above 7,000 feet may see 1 to 2 inches of accumulation, with higher amounts up on the peaks. Some slick travel is possible early Wednesday along I-40 and I-17. Winds will also pick up, especially across the eastern rim and White Mountains, with southerly gusts up to 30 miles per hour on Tuesday. By Thursday, the system moves out, but the unsettled pattern stays in place. Yet another Pacific trough could arrive Friday or Saturday, though track and timing are still uncertain. So in short, enjoy any sunshine you see today. We're entering a wet, cool, and active pattern that could bring several rounds of rain and even some mountain snow through midweek and possibly into the weekend. Across our region today, we'll see highs about 15 degrees cooler than we had on Friday, ranging from the mid-50s to the mid-60s today, with overnight lows for everyone down in the 40s. In Payson today, you can expect a high right at 56 degrees, dipping to 43 tonight, quite a bit the same over in Prescott. Sedona is forecast for a high of 59, dropping down to 45 after sunset. Globe's forecast high is 64 this afternoon, then down to 48 tonight. Man, here in Tonto Basin, not quite as toasty today. Our high only forecast to reach 66 degrees today, with a forecast low tonight of 49. Sunrise this morning was at 6:59. It'll set this evening at 5:19. And that's your Central Arizona news for this Monday, brought to you by Lowry's Window and Door and by Plant Fair Nursery. For Tonto-TV.com and KRIM Radio, I'm Randy Roberson. Make it a great day. Are you ready to elevate your business to new heights? Advertise with Tonto-TV, the premier online news source for Central Arizona. In today's fast-paced digital world, everyone has a smartphone in their pocket. Over 85% of Americans access news online daily. This means your potential customers are just a click away from discovering your brand. Unlike traditional newspapers, radio, or broadcast TV, Tonto-TV offers a dynamic platform where your ads can reach a highly engaged audience in real time. With our unbiased reporting, we focus solely on delivering the news without political agendas, ensuring your message resonates with viewers who trust us for accurate information. Statistics show that online news consumption has skyrocketed, with 70% of people preferring digital sources over print. By advertising on Tonto-TV, you tap into this growing audience, positioning your business as a trusted source in the community. Don't miss out on this opportunity to connect with thousands of local consumers who are eager to support businesses like yours. Join us at Tonto-TV and watch your brand thrive right here in the heart of Arizona.